I guess top 10 songs, right? I don't
Right.
expect these to be in order. I guess we could just throw some slots out there and kind of order them as we go.
Yeah, I think we just need to order these.
Johnny P's Caddy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Period.
All right. Johnny P's Caddy. I know you said Stick was a.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. They went ham. Bone.
Okay. Michael and Quincy. I heard somebody say something about that.
Correct.
Michael and Quincy is a song of the year.
Second verse of the year contender. J. Cole's verse on Johnny P's Caddy's a verse of the year contender too.
Okay.
So there's some verse of the year contenders on the best songs right there too.
I nominate Push and P.
I'm cool with that.
Brambleton or Let the Smoker Shine, the Coop or Diet Coke.
It's Let the Smoker Shine the Coop.
Okay.
Like people talk about wanting the Pusha T with depth. That's what I keep talking about. It's like, nah, that's for the fans and for the heads who really know. It's like, don't tell me that this dude don't do other stuff. But if you want to just talk about the record, like Let the Smoker Shine the Coop when it comes on and it comes on in your car, like Fam said earlier, it's different. It's Let the Smoker Shine the Coop.
36 Chambers says Brambleton, Crack Sandwich, Yonders for songs. I like
I
Yonders.
thought Crack Sandwich was fascinating. I thought Brother and them.
Huh.
Hold on, Strong Friend by Earth Gang to me is
Okay.
better than those songs that he named though. Strong Friend by Earth Gang.
Okay. Space Rabbit. What do you think?
Is Space Rabbit the best song on Soul Sold Separately? Because I don't think so.
What do you think
But
the
I love
best song?
Space Rabbit. Space Rabbit's crazy.
CIA.
Nah.
Space Rabbit is crazy.
Space Rabbit's crazy. You don't think Blackest in the Room is the best song on Soul Sold Separately? That's what I'm saying. When people be asking Freddie, like, oh, well, he's just a trap rapper, and then he talks the way he talks on Blackest in the Room.
It gets
we sit
ignored.
up here and we go to CIA and Space Rabbit. You see what I'm saying?
What about Rabbit Vision?
I was actually thinking Rabbit Vision.
I was thinking Rabbit Vision too.
I was thinking Rabbit Vision and PYS are actually like PYS is actually like the low key banger of the album.
That's my favorite song on the album. Again, I'm biased, but
You're
I like
a DJ Paul fan.
Yeah, but I like Rabbit Vision because I'm a huge fan of Kentronada too.
I thought Rabbit Vision was where that album became album of the year before KD3. I thought it happened on Rabbit Vision, and I thought Blackest in the Room was the most impressive performance on the album. And so I'm cool with either. Like I'm gonna let you call it.
Okay, the people are saying Rabbit Vision. What about Peppers?
Peppers is easy in there. That's easy. That might end up being the song of the year. It's a definite possibility. Aquamarine obviously is his first.
Aquamarine, yeah.
I think Aquamarine is going to end up being song of the year. It still is.
I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that.
I think.
What about the Rome Streets
record?
When
I listen to it, how about this? Like, I think Michael and Quincy is a better record technically, but only technically. It doesn't feel like Aquamarine.
A lot of people are saying Peppers. What about the Rome Streets joint?
Huh?
What about
Blow for Blow? Yeah, Blow for Blow is in there.
Blow for Blow is crazy, man.
Blow for Blow. I told you that's the best bar of the year. Just you stand next to the God like Abraham. I was like,
love Blow for Blow, man.
That's how you end a rap song.
That's one of the. I think that's a verse of the year candidate too.
What, Benny's verse on Blow for Blow? No, I'm with you. That is. Oh my God.
Jay Short with the super chat says, not trying to open up a can of worms, but is the game song from Drillmatic in contention? Degree of difficulty was a 10, and he executed. I think the Black Slim Shady is one of the best songs of 2022.
No. I'm not. It's not. It's not.
36 Chambers with the super chat says, Rock should get some love. Daddy Kane was fire.
Speaking of Daddy Kane, Quantum Leap. If there was going to be a song, but I don't think it's going to register on this list.
Okay, I got 10 now. You want me to go through it? I see Thun on the list too, or people are saying Thun in the chat.
Man, people keep saying that. Okay, so Thun, that's what I like to call. It's like that's that classic East Coast hip hop. Like, oh my God, New York going crazy. Like, I get it.
I like Joey's Survival's Guilt. I think that was good.
I don't know if that's top 10 worthy though.
This is what I got so far: Johnny P's Caddy, Stick, Michael and Quincy, Push and P, Let the Smoker Shine the Coop, Strong Friend, Rabbit Vision, Peppers, Aquamarine, Blow for Blow. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, Yonders came to mind from No Fear of Time.
You know what song I really liked from? Well, somebody said Home Invasion. Song on the Games album that I loved was Outside. But maybe that's just me personally.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not in there. That sample, I don't know where that shit came from.
Sample of the year is a sample on Legit.
Oh yeah.
That's a sample of the year. That's the sample of the decade so far.
Okay, sample of the year, legit.
Yeah, sample of the year is legit.
People like Home Invasion. Home Invasion is getting a lot of props right now. Even though I thought La La Land was my favorite song on the album. Huh?
What?
I said Home Invasion from the game is getting a lot of love in the chat.
Here's another album we forgot about, Mike. The Planet Asia and Nug Life.
Yeah.
That's better than Kendrick's album. Yeah, it is. Same coast.
Well, speaking of Kendrick, what about Silent Hill? You don't think Silent Hill gets a song of the year? What about Auntie's Diaries? Auntie's Diaries doesn't get a song of the year consideration?
Yeah,
N95?
That's what they're playing on Crenshaw right now.
N95?
That's what they're playing in East Point right now. That's what they're playing in the Fifth Ward. That's what they're playing up in Baltimore right now. That's what they're playing up in the D in Chicago. You know what they're playing that.
Ma Sober. No? N95, no? We Cry Together?
Are you serious, Mike? Are you being serious? Are you being funny?
I'm just asking.
Like, are you being funny or are you being serious? You're just asking questions.
I'm asking. Should We Cry Together get in the, top song?
Man, we gonna cry together if that make any top song list, okay? We all gonna cry. We should be.
What about the Heart Part 5? First of all, I can't believe they just went back and added the Heart Part 5. I'm looking at it now.
The Heart Part 5 to the album?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. They added
It's officially a flop.
It is, yeah.
It's officially a flop.
It is. When you got to do that to a Kendrick album, he had to add the heart.
When are these Heart series these Heart series haven't even been worth breathing around the cover of his previous albums.
Yeah,
they haven't even been worth getting close to the cover of his previous albums.
Maybe his
cover work hasn't been stellar.
Maybe he added it for Grammy consideration, but again, that's still a flop.
I want to keep it West Coast and talk about DJ Quick, not about this mid.
You want to talk about what DJ Quick said?
We got our top 10 songs?
I got 10 songs, but I don't know if it's our top 10. Hold on, let me get to the super chat real quick.
What do you think about Diesel with Cool G Rap?
I was gonna ask you about the Busta Rhymes record with Conway and Big Daddy Kane.
Kane has a verse of the year contender on the verse. I don't know if it's a song of the year, but Kane's verse is a verse of the year contender.
Okay. I don't know about Diesel. I'm looking at our list right now. It's pretty tough. Mad Max with the super chat says, so KD 3, a 5, but Thun not a top 10. Really, guys?
Yes, really. You East Coast biased ass niggas that never want Nas to do nothing but some hardcore East Coast shit. Let that shit go. Right.
So Johnny P's cat.
Like Mike, objectively speaking, you can make an argument that Thun's not even a top 5 song on KD3 on some real shit.
What about the Heart Part 5?
What about it? Next.
So this is what we got. We got Johnny P's Caddy, Stick, Michael and Quincy, Push and P, Let the Smoker Shine the Coop, Strong Friend, Rabbit Vision, Peppers, Aquamarine, Blow for Blow. Yeah. I'm disappointed that Diet Coke hasn't made it. I think Diet Coke is strong. But it kind of came
Diet Coke's better than any of these songs that we named? One should be moved out? who should be moved in favor of Diet Coke if you feel this way?
I mean, if anything would be moved, it'd be let Smoke and Shine the Coop. But I think that the way that Diet Coke was presented to us kind of took away from the song's legs. And
You
if it
mean the way
didn't,
Kanye abandoned Pusha T midstream and then left the rest of Pharrell and then split this album up and left it feeling disconnected, disjointed, which we've been talking about all year, but people telling us that we some haters. You mean that?
He definitely
You mean
did.
that? Right, that.
So, you ready to go into the verses? Because I see that none of the Jay-Z featured songs are on the top 10 songs. So maybe he
The
gets
songs
the
weren't
top
good
verse.
enough, but let's get the verses and then we can talk some DJ Quick and then maybe some Kyrie and then we can slide.
Yeah. JY with the super chat says, "Peace, brothers. Damn, I've been really late today. Going to Kendrick concert tonight. Gonna be mad sleepy during the Mr. Morale songs. Love the show. Yo, enjoy the show tonight. Silent Hill, I think, is definitely gonna make our top 20. But Kendrick got some bangers. Is he just performing stuff from a majority of the stuff from this album? Or how's his set list going? Have you checked out his set list for his tour?
First of all, I have no reason to do that. I have no reason to do that.
We're Kendrick fans. We're hip hop fans.
No, I have no reason to do that. And I don't even... Mike,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that it would behoove him as an entertainer to get on stage and perform these songs mostly or perform the prior catalog mostly? What would it behoove him to do?
The prior catalog, but he has to perform the new stuff because his whole sets are designed around his new material and not the old stuff.
I'm so sorry to hear
He's
that.
one of those artists that he's going to have to really... He lives so in the moment and how he puts his projects together. Whenever he does a tour, he kind of has to just do the songs that are current. Because he doesn't even look right doing some of the old stuff with the current sets, with the Crown of Thorns and stuff. Like, you can go out there and do, Money Trees. Maybe he does. I don't know. Eric Terrell with the super chat says, Conway's song Wild Chapters is fire. Your thoughts?
I like Wild Chapters.
I like Wild Chapters. Him and
Conway's
Jill
album
Scott.
is fire. That's an album that's easily making the top 20.
Yeah.
The Tear Gas record with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, that might make our top 20 song list.
What about a record with Jill Scott, though?
What, Chanel Pearls?
Mm-hmm.
I think Tear Gas is probably the better rap record, but Chanel Pearls is probably the better look. Either way.
Yeah, you got Jill Scott rhyming.
It's like picking Amsterdam or 16 off Rick Ross's album. It's like, which way you want to go? You know?
36 Chambers with a super chat says, Diet Coke has questionables. I'm sorry. Diet Coke has quotables. I'm tripping. He says, songs bump in the ride. I like Diet Coke, man. But see, I feel like this about Diet Coke. Diet Coke kind of came and
didn't it drop last year, Mike? Didn't Diet Coke drop last year?
No, it just feels like that. I don't know why
it did
Diet
drop
Coke
last year, Mike. That is a lie. We covered it when Diet Coke dropped. It was dropping this time last year.
Was it?
Huh. Yes, that's how long he pushed this album. Diet Coke dropped November of last year. You want to know? You want some evidence?
Oh, you might be right, actually. Because we were complaining about the fact
Diet Coke
that
might not even be a Song of the Year contender because, they promoted this album of the year last year.
Jay Short with the super chat says, DJ Quick saying what people been saying out here for a minute. Quick is a musician and a one-man band. Real recognize real. JY with the super chat says he's doing like 4 songs from his flop out of an album. That's it? Just 4 songs? That's not a good look. 36 Chambers says, how CNN gonna react when God Did isn't verse of the year? I don't know. MSNBC is gonna go crazy.
Diet Coke was technically released on February 8th.
Okay. It just feels old. It feels like it was around. It felt like it came and went. Super Gremlin.
It doesn't feel that way. That's what happened. He got abandoned by the producer.
Did Super Gremlin drop this year? Kodak is
Do
super
21
important.
and Drake have the Oceans record? What was it? You know what I'm talking about on the Drake and 21 Middle of the Ocean where they take the More Money, More Murder, More Homicide sample? You think that's a contender?
It's
I
a
thought that
dope
record was
record.
pretty
That's a
fucking
dope
dope.
record.
I thought that record was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Super Gremlin's everywhere.
Super Gremlin?
Kodak.
No. I'm trying to pull up when it came out because it feels like that was early if it was. November 1st, 2021.
Okay. I felt like that was around for a minute too. Yeah. Okay. Ineligible.
Yes.
But it did carry over to this year.
No.